Okay, well firstly, welcome back. Well, I hope you enjoyed my last video, but that's £7 bream. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Yeah, personal best that is. Well, as you can see behind me, I'm at Winslow. And I've set the camera up here because I'm hoping as I'm talking, you can see these perch that are trying to get the fry. I mean, they've got to be a good pound, these perch, because their backs are out of the water. It's crazy. Yeah, I've been here since about 6:30 last night. I didn't fish straight away. I suppose my rigs went in about 9:30. But what I did do, I prepared it with the bushwhacker with pellet in both swims. Yeah, I'm getting used to it. I'm pushing it out good and that sort of thing, and yeah, it's a great tool, But I did set the camera up, I suppose about 9:30, and left it near the rods. And as you can see now, all I had was one tiny little line bite, and that's all I had all night. It was dead quiet. I'm starting to think a bit different about my moon phase because it's a new moon and there is no movement at all. And 2 weeks ago there was a lot of movement, and that was on that full moon. So I'm beginning to think maybe this pit likes the full moon. But yeah, so like I say, nothing came round in over the night, but in the morning I did exactly the same with the bushwhacker. Went out to both pads. I think I went straight over the top. I didn't bring them in, I went straight over the top with some new pellet and some new maggot for the first time. I just didn't want to disturb it at 5 o'clock in the morning. And like I say, I've done both swims with that. And there's been a few bubbles on this close one. Very pinhole ones, really small. And that tells me that they're the small ones. But I've not had a knock. And I mean, I've not had a line bite all morning. Like I said about the perch, they're very active, but it's very quiet. Very quiet. And I suppose I've been topping them up, I don't know, maybe about an hour and a half, something like that, because because I've got that big cup, you can put a lot out there. But I've seen nothing on the far one, the one that fishes down the edge, nothing at all. Now that's normally the swim that does it. But I think it's about 8:30. I'm going to go. What I will say, the good thing is it's overcast, and I did read that on Friday that it was going to be overcast in the morning, and it's pucker actually. And I'm going to go fish to about 11 and see how we get on. But all I brought with me today was red maggot, my normal pellets, and it's robin red, bloodworm. I think that's about it, and I use, yeah, that I've been putting out at Owen Dead Maggot. And I did use this. I've just put that out today, look. I don't know what it's like. I just gave it a go on one of them. Yeah, but nothing's happened yet. But yeah, still got a couple of hours, well, quite a few more in it. About a good 3.5 maybe. If the weather stays like this, I'll stay as long as I can. But it's all quiet. I can see that perch, but you're not going to see it. It's too far around. But I know it's a perch because when you follow it, it goes for the fry. But and this, can you hear? You can hear one bird. It's very quiet. Very quiet. I don't understand it. But yeah, let's see how we get on. Hopefully we get one. Only quickly, I didn't tell you what I've got on the bottom, did I? I've got me inline feeders that I sprayed black. Yeah, on both of them. Yeah, that's it. That's both of them like that. The maggots are tied onto a ring so they can go around the curve. But yeah, that's how I'm fishing. Inline bolt rig, inline feeder rig. And, yeah, let's get one. Okay, I'm going to call it a day for this session. What I have seen is two tench swimming around quite quickly, and I've got it on video actually. If you have a look at this now, yeah, they've been swimming around for quite a while. It started to rain, but it only spitting, nothing much. But I was sure it was going to go this time. Next to these pads, I've had little pinhole bubbles all the time, but I think it's just the smalls. I really do. But yeah, seeing them tench swimming around the way that they are, I think it's their turn in this lake to do their breeding. I'll probably come back now in 2 weeks, give them half a chance to sort themselves out. I might give Cobbleton Lakeside a ring, see if they're giving me a chance to fish a night there next weekend. But I think they'd be alright. I'll give them a ring in the week, see what they say. But so the video goes on. What I'll show you in a minute, when I take this out, I'll show you my rig. So the next thing you'll see is me talking about my rig. But yeah, shame. I've enjoyed it, obviously. As you've seen all the wildlife and the flowers, and there's everything. We even saw aeroplanes. But yeah, I'll show you my rig, and then we'll carry on. Okay, I keep looking because there's bubbles all around my area, but it's midday now. Anyway, this is what I've been using tonight, well last night. What you can see there is tungsten tubing. That's a Drenham inline feeder. I've sprayed that black. There's the end, look. Yeah, you can see that quite good there. See the bend in the hook? And that's on a little ring that can move up and down. See that? And if you look at that, that's not been changed since 6 o'clock. Well, half 6. No, tell a lie, innit? I put them out at 9:30. So yeah, superb. And if you can see the angle of where that's coming off the hook, see if I can get it. See the bend in the hook? It's almost, as that gets picked up, it's in line with the point. So if I can turn it that way, when it goes in the mouth, see the point? Spot on. But yeah, that's it for this one. It's a shame it hasn't gone, but we carry on. See you soon. It might not be over yet. As soon as I turned it off, I've had a line bite, a proper line bite. So we'll wait. Well, as you can see, it's a different day. I've just done the night. I arrived here, I suppose, about 6:30. The swim was full of weed, absolutely full of weed. So I'll get the rake out, and this is how much weed I took out. Look at that lot, unbelievable. But I suppose I finished raking it and got set up by, what, 8:20. I didn't put my bait out, well, my rod out, until about 9:30. As you can see, I put it out with the bushwhacker. But nothing in the night, nothing in the night at all. Just the odd bleepers like I had last time. I suppose I was up 3:30, 4:15, and I've been working hard at it this morning. There's been so many fish, so many, you know, all the bubbles and everything. And I made a few changes. I'm all maggot now. Well, this time I'm all maggot. I'm putting live maggots in the feeder and dead maggot in there, and all I do is put that in the bushwhacker, as you can see there, and push it out. And yeah, nothing. I still think I've got a chance. About 9 o'clock now, and I might go between, I don't know, 1 and 12, but it's overcast, as you can see. I don't know. I don't know whether to come back with the method feeder. I really don't know. I might even find chopped worm, try that. But they are feeding. But what they're feeding on, I'm not so sure. I'm talking quietly because there's another 2 people on here. And I think this right hand rod might be the one that does it. As you can see, I've bought the pod today. That makes it easier for me to do the bushwhacker. You can push underneath the rods. Rather have the rod stands, you know, rather than have the rod stands. The pod's a lot easier. But I'll show you the rig in a minute. I've changed my reels. I think I spoke about my reels, I don't know, 2 videos back and said I'd buy Shimano's, but I didn't get Shimano's. What I did find, and what I forgot I had, is some cart method reels. And the good thing is they got a bait runner on them. So I'll show you that in a bit. And yeah, let's see how we get on. Let's see if I can get one before we go. Yeah, come on. Okay, what I didn't tell you is why I went over to these. I found a bit of footage that I did in the last session. I used the GoPro, which I've mounted underneath the bushwhacker, and I recorded me emptying it out. And what you do see is all the maggots going down, but the amount of fry that were there, well, small fish that were there, you just don't know how many dead maggots are getting to the bottom. So I had this idea that guarantees they get to the bottom. So that's why I've gone over to that. Obviously it hasn't worked yet, but that's the reason why I went over. Because when I saw all that being hit by the smalls, yeah, I had to change it. So yeah. Okay, bit of an update for you about the fishery. This Wednesday, a company's coming to take out all the weed. And it's a good thing, I think. But what it will do, it'll open up the middle. And what I'm thinking, if I don't catch one this time, I'm going to come back and I'm going to fish the other side. Because what that does, it opens up the middle to me. So what I'm going to do in a bit is have a walk round and have a look. See which swim's the better one, see which one I can get the low pro in. And we'll have a look. Yeah, so obviously the middle hasn't been fished for a long time because of the weed. But yeah, I'm going to record it all, so it'll be on the web page for Winslow. So yeah, in a week or so have a look. But, yeah, because there is a lot of weed. But, yeah. See you Wednesday. Okay, could be good news, could be bad news. I've either just had a big line bite or I've had a run. Because the bobbing went, you know, proper went up. But the water exploded with bubbles. I reckon it was a run and it spooked him. So I'm going to give it 15 minutes. And probably call it a day. So that was close. That was close. Yeah, 15 minutes. Well, it didn't come back. And while the rod's out of the water, I'll show you what I got. There's the reel. That's the cart method. See the bait runner on the back? There's £10 line on that, brand new. I think it's sensor. What I was using last night, in line, German feeder, see above it, that's tungsten tubing, and there she is, that's what I was using. Why it didn't hook the fish I don't know, but yeah, never mind. But yeah, I'll tell you about the rod. It's a Northwestern. I think it's 1 1/4. Alright if I could see it. Yeah, 1 1/4 pound test curve, Northwestern. cracking rod. Right, see you in a week, and I'll do some filming of the week coming out, and I'll stick it on the video. So yeah, see you soon. Well, that's it. That's the last time I was there. It's now September the 17th, is it? With work commitments, having to go in on Saturdays and working late into the evening, I didn't even get back and do work parties. But I love the little pit. I love it. Absolutely love it. I'm looking forward to next year. I won't go there so early. I think I went there in March, didn't I? And I will wait for the water to warm up, because I'm into that new adventure at the end of this month. But yeah, oh, what a beautiful place. I mean, if you can join next year, it's a lovely place. If you just want to spend a few hours down there in the countryside, what I'm going to do, I can see if I can pop back there and get a couple of photographs to see what it looks like now in September. And I've heard no match reports or anything. Yeah, but it was such a beautiful, you know, to wake up there at 4 o'clock in the morning and the bird life. It was unbelievable, unbelievable. But yeah, I'll stop the video now, and I'll show you the two little tench that I had. The one, what I know, was about 4, was it? Not even 4 maybe, but I'm not sure. And that lovely little one, the first one I caught. But you know, saying that, I had a few runs that didn't connect, and I'm not sure if next year I'll go on the float and see if I can get them little bites that are there, you know, just on the little, and hit them. But I might even go see chopworm. But see, next year it's all going to be maggot. It's going to. I've eliminated it all. I'm going to go on dead maggot and live maggot, obviously, with the bushwhacker, and take it from there. And hopefully by that time my work and that's calmed down, and I can still do my nights. But like I say, I can't remember when it was when they de-weeded it. But yeah, it's middle of September now. But a couple of weeks, maybe, could be 3 or 4, and I'll be fishing that new fishery. I can't say where it is yet, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Me and the new owner are chatting about it, and yeah, things are looking good. There's some big fish, but obviously I'm not going to say nothing yet. Nothing yet. So, see you soon.